You may be fortunate enough to have received acceptance letters from both a private college and a public flagship university. Or perhaps you're simply trying to understand which type of institution positions you better for the long term. Welcome to College Unveiled, where we examine higher education through an insider's lens. Today, I will explain why. In most cases, a public flagship university is the stronger strategic choice. The case rests on three evidence-based factors: network scale, diversity of opportunity, and instructional quality. Reason number 1, alumni network scale. Let's start with something students dramatically underestimate: alumni network scale. Most private colleges enroll between 2,000 and 4,000 students total. By contrast, University of Michigan has over 660,000 living alumni. Pennsylvania State University exceeds 750,000. University of Texas at Austin has more than 540,000. And University of Florida has over 470,000. These are not marginal differences. They are orders of magnitude. From a labor market perspective, this matters. According to research summarized by the Federal Reserve and multiple labor economic studies, roughly 50 to 70% of jobs are obtained through networking rather than open postings. Hiring is not purely meritocratic, it is socially embedded. A larger alumni base means more alumni in Fortune 500 firms, more alumni in startups, more alumni in government, more alumni internationally, and more alumni at senior ranks. Probability matters. If one school has 5,000 alumni in a given metro area and another has 50, the networking odds are not comparable. Is the quality of a network important? Of course. But remember, we are not comparing private colleges to random public universities. We are comparing private colleges to flagship public universities, the primary talent pipelines for their states and often for entire industries. Alumni network scale creates unparalleled structural advantage for you. Reason number 2, diversity of opportunity and perspective. Public flagship universities serve entire states. That mandate shapes who attends and what they offer. According to data from the National Center for Education Statistics, public four-year institutions enroll over 70% of U.S. undergraduates. Flagships typically draw students from rural, suburban, urban, international, first-generation, and legacy backgrounds simultaneously. By sheer size, public flagships support hundreds to over 1,000 student organizations, extensive research labs, large study abroad networks, Division I athletics, and statewide partnerships. For example, University of Michigan hosts over 1,600 student organizations. University of Texas at Austin reports over 1,300. Opportunity density scales with institutional size. But diversity is not only about clubs. It is about intellectual exposure. Public flagships educate engineers, artists, pre-med students, veterans, entrepreneurs, and international scholars, all in the same ecosystem. Intellectual growth requires friction. In a constantly changing economy, adaptability beats comfort. Reason number 3, instructional quality. A common belief is that private colleges offer better teaching because of smaller class sizes. While this claim is debatable, public flagships have a distinct advantage. Faculty teaching with deep practical insights rooted in years of research. Public flagship universities employ faculty who publish in top journals, collaborate with industry, and receive billions in research funding. For example, University of Michigan spends over $1.8 billion annually. University of Texas at Austin exceeds $650 million. Research-active faculty do not merely convey textbook knowledge. They offer cutting-edge practical knowledge from their own research, shape their fields, and build industry partnerships. Students benefit from the deep practical insights that public flagships offer. Flagships are core engines of the knowledge economy. We also cannot ignore cost. According to College Board 2023 data, average annual tuition at private nonprofit colleges is $39,000. Average in-state tuition at public four-year institutions is $11,000. Over 4 years, that difference can exceed $100,000 before accounting for compounding interest on student loans. Return on investment matters. Flagships often deliver similar or stronger labor market outcomes at substantially lower cost, particularly for in-state students. Here are the final thoughts. In the United States, There is a persistent perception that private automatically means better. In higher education, particularly at the flagship level, the evidence is far more complicated. When you compare network scale, opportunity density, research intensity, and cost, public flagships frequently hold structural advantages. That does not mean every private college is a bad choice, but the default assumption that private equals superior is not supported by data. Choose strategically, not emotionally. If you found this analysis helpful, consider liking the video and subscribing to College Unveiled. I read every comment and respond. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.